Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this lab, we are going to set up a Google Cloud network and it is a challenging lab and it is complicated too. So follow the each lab instructions and apply it in your lab carefully. Let's start the lab. So copy your password and log into your credentials. And I understand. So click agree and continue. So come back to your lab. Let me move for task number one. So in this task number one, create networks. Create a VPC network with two subnets and firewalls. Open connections between resources. Create VPC network name. So let me go back to our lab and search for VPC network. So click on this VPC networks. So VPC networks has been opened here. So click on create VPC network. Come back to your lab and copy this first name VPC network and copy your unique name in your lab. So mine is VPC another name, so your will be another. So copy the name and paste it, and with two subnets, subnet and subnet 2. The subnet have been given as 1 and 2. So let me create subnets. So one is already it is created here. Let me add another one subnet. So come back to your lab and copy your subnet name. So mine will be unique and your lab will be unique one. So copy that name and click on subnet 1 and paste it here, and given region, let me go back to our lab, US Central 1. So the select region as US Central 1. So see your slab which region has been given. So select that one. So let me go back and set the IP stack type as single stack and range is copy this range. Come back to your lab and paste it here. So I have been already selected IPv4 single stack. So let me click on done. So subnet 1 has been completed. So let me move for subnet 2. Copy your name here and move here and paste it here and select the region. The region given as US West 1. So region, select the region US West 1. So US West 1. Okay, done. And copy this range and paste it here and click on done. Come down and click on create. So our VPC create has been done. So let me move for task number 2. Add firewall rules. On this network, your team will need to able to connect to Linux and Windows machines using SSH and RDP, as well as diagnose network communication issues via ICMP. So let me create firewall rule. So come back to your lab and at the left of your lab there will be a firewall option. Click on that. So click on create firewall rule. Come back to your lab and copy the unique name. Mine is Chaos Firewall SSH. So copy that, and yours one will be unique one. So copy that one on your lab. So default as VPC network 91p and priority is 1000, and the traffic will be ingress and action on match is allow, and targets all instances in the network. Click on that, and IPv4 ranges. Come back to our lab and copy this IP ranges 00/0. Copy these ranges and paste it here. So click on TCP option checkbox and TCP port to 22. Enter 22 here. So click on create. So first firewall has been created. So let me move for second one. Copy the second firewall rule name known as RDP1. Come back to your lab click on again create firewall rule. So give it the name which you have been copied. So come back, default as VPC network option, and the priority is 65535. Go back and delete this 1000 and enter 65535. So traffic to ingress and action match allow. Click on targets all instances in the network. IPv4 and just come back to our lab and copy this IP address and paste it here and click on, let me see, TCP. Set the protocol TCP and port 3389. So click on this checkbox of TCP and enter 3389 and click on create. So firewall second one has been created. So let me move for third firewall. Copy this name, ICMP name, and click create firewall rule again. Given paste the name here and default VPC network instance priority 65535. Traffic ingress allow, specify target all instances in the network and IPv4 ranges. So copy this IPv4 ranges, IP address, copy this and paste it here. So in this you can see carefully. So they have been asked for the protocol to ICMP. So if you come to a lab and see, there is no option known as ICMP. So click on other and enter ICMP option and click on create. So firewall third one has been created. So check my progress. So assessment is completed of task number 2. So let me move for task number 3. So for this, add VMs to your network. So let me move for to a lab. So before that, there is a link in the description. Please copy that code and apply it as I show in this lab. So come back to your lab and click on Cloud Shell. Open your Cloud Shell. Click on continue. Before loading, please like, share and subscribe guys for more updates. Please watch this lab very carefully. The lab will be easily finished. So copy this first link and come back to your lab. Got it. And paste it here. Click on enter. So come back and copy this entire one of US test 01. Copy this and paste it in your notepad or somewhere else and come back here. Come back to your lab and copy, create an instance name US test 1. So subnet, copy of first subnet unique name here and come back in notepad and paste it here and next zone. So copy US central 1C zone. So come to your notepad and paste it here and copy all. Come back to your cloud shell and paste it here. Click on enter. Click on authorize. So it is loading, it takes a time. So before that, let me move for task number 2. So copy this. So copy this in your notepad or somewhere else and paste it here. Come back to your lab and copy your second test 2 subnet unique name. Copy your lab unique name and paste it here. Click on zone. Copy this US West 1B. Come back to your notepad and paste it here and copy this all. Come back to your cloud shell. So it is still loading guys. So come back to your GitHub and copy this first link. Before that, copy this. So there's a time, right? So the US test one has been executed. So let me copy the second one. We already copied the second one, first one in our GitHub. So come back and paste it here. Click on enter. Remember that US test 2, second option, and come back to notepad which you have been created recently. Copy this and click on paste. So click on enter. So wait for the output. Still is execute. So the task now test 2 also has been executed. So come back to a lab and click on check my progress. So assessment is completed of task number 3. So click on check my progress. So let me end the lab. Before ending this lab, please like, share and subscribe for more updates.